Okay, now we're going to systems of linear inequalities. They're just like systems of linear equations, but now they're just with inequalities. In my opinion, I think on these we can just go right to graphing because graphing we need to um, be able to sort of see the picture a little bit more clearly, as opposed to doing systems of equations where we're just finding one point because there's a multitude of solutions that'll sort of work with these things here. Okay. So we're going to graph these inequalities up, and we're going to notice there's a shaded region in the graph. Okay. Now there's going to be a couple shaded regions, but it's where the shaded regions overlap um, are going to be possible solutions of both inequalities. So sort of jumping the gun a little bit. So when we graph these inequalities, each graph has a shaded region. Each point in the shaded region is a solution to that equation. So if we look at this first one here, x plus y is less than 8. Okay, so we go back to our thing here. X plus y is less than or equal to 8, excuse me. X plus y is less than or equal to 8. All right, so we see that graph right there, every place in the green region, every point in this green region right here fits the solution where x plus y is less than or equal to 8. Okay. The other graph, 4x minus y is greater than 6. So we get 4x minus y greater than 6. All right. Is going to be this purple region here. Notice that because we have a greater than sign here, that the line is dotted. When we have a less than or equal to sign, we have a solid line right there. Okay. So we have this purple line here where everything is going to be to the right of this that's in the solution set. Okay. Whereas with this green line here coming up and down, everything below it is going to be in the solution set. Okay. So what happens here is the solution to these inequalities is going to be any point in this region here. Okay. So looking at any point in this purple and green shaded region here, okay, any point down here is going to fit in that system of equations. Okay, any point in this region here is going to fit because it fits the green region and it fits the purple region. All right. So you can take a minute to graph those up, you know, if you need to. I could do this here real quick for you guys as well. So if we have x plus y is less than 8, so we have 8 there. So this line was solid coming down here like this. And it was shaded all down here. All right, and we had 4x minus y was greater than 6. That was our purple thing right there. So here we had a y-intercept of -6 and an x-intercept of 1.5. We have our dotted line here. And I believe it was everything to the right of this that was shaded. All right. So really any point that is in this area here, okay, in this area here is going to fit that solution set. Okay. So let's just say hypothetically we take the point 6, -6. 6, -6 was in that region down there. It was down here. So let's try it out. So 6 plus negative 6, right? So x plus y is less than or equal to 8. 6 plus negative 6 is equal to 0. 0 is less than or equal to 8. Okay, coming down here, 4 times negative 6, or excuse me, 4 times 6 minus negative 6, right? Because we're using the 0.6 negative 6 here again, greater than 6. So let's see, 4 times 6 is 24. 24 minus negative 6 is just 24 plus 6 is 30. Is 30 greater than 6? Yep. So 6 negative 6, excuse me, is a solution. Okay. In the graph, it proved that. Okay. And then when we plug those 2 points into both of these equations, we get a statement that's true. If we have no points in the overlapping regions, then there are no solutions. Okay. So if we graph these up, 2x plus 3y is less than 6. So let's go back over here and do this. So we get 2x. Clear the screen here. Plus 3y is less than 6 there. And then y is greater than or equal to negative 2/3 x plus 4. All right. And what do you know? We graph these two equations up here. All right. There are going to be no common solutions, okay? Because in this purple equation, 2x plus 3y is less than 6. All the solutions are underneath the purple dotted line down here, okay? For this one, y is greater than or equal to negative 2/3 x plus 4. All the solutions are up here above this red line, okay? So if we have something like that, okay, where there's no overlap, then there's no solutions, okay? So if you want to graph those up, you can on this little note sheet. Go for it, okay? So these problems here are graph the system of inequalities. So you could just sort of graph those out, sketch them out if you need to. And we have these inequalities here. You can go ahead and graph those. And then we have a couple word problems on the bottom that you guys can go ahead and try there. All right. If you have any questions, please let me know. We have some word problems there on the bottom, and we'll talk about these in a little bit. Y'all take care.